Good evening, good evening. I'm just out checking on a fowl. I was soaking for a little while. Wasn't dehydrated or anything, but just ready for some water. Big one. Got another big spike coming out. Got the big spike still up there. I'm not sure if it doesn't have maybe another one coming out back there. I don't think that's a root. I think it's another spike maybe. So I don't know. I don't want to overwhelm them, but that's just really crazy. But, that one's in River Rock. It's just going to soak for about 15-20 minutes. It's a nice plump plant. It's nice and rigid and firm, but give it a little soak. I'm outside enjoying it. It's beautiful weather tonight. Bird of paradise. Bromeliads. This is a nice thing about the shade house being on wheels. I can move it and turn it if I need to, so I can come up here. I can turn it to the light so I can look at it. I'm just checking on a few things this evening. We are 75% humidity, 77 degrees. We were supposed to get down into the 50s, but something changed, and we're not going to get quite as low now, I hear. I think we're going to drop down to maybe low 60s or something by the end of the week for lows, just for lows. But there's some roots coming out through the bottom of that pot, all the way to the very bottom coming out, all around it. But I think we're not going to get quite that cool this weekend, but we're going to get there. I was looking at this one earlier. It's got so much growth coming out. Some cyclia. It's in lava rock. There might be one little piece of bark right there, but mostly it's lava rock in that mount. Maybe it's growing roots everywhere. It looks real good. It's got so much growth. It's just crazy. And I didn't think it would be growing this time of year, but wow. I love to come out at night and take a look at the roots. Look at the plants. They have a different look to them at night. Sometimes you see stuff you just don't normally would observe or notice in the daytime. Different shadow, different light. I don't know. These big, what was the cat and moths, these ones that I had the phosphorus deficiency on, oh man, they're doing much better. Feel more like like they're supposed to now. Leaves are a lot thicker feeling, got a better color to them. We're losing the purple on them, and they look a lot better. So a little phosphorus helped. The new mounts are doing well. They are putting roots out. Phone's not going to be clear enough, but wow, love that. I just love that. People talk about roots. They talk about root porn. To me, there's nothing prettier than roots just all over a piece of wood or a rock or a wall or something that's just where the plant's just attached to itself. To me, it's just, I don't know. I just really think it's cool. Happy plant. I do. I never tire of that. It's a little bag baby Vanda that I had a while back. Her roots have gone crazy on that. I mean, just crazy. They're coming out the front of that wood right there. This little piece of wood was, I mean, wow. I noticed those, but this little piece of wood was perfect because it actually holds a little bit of water down here in that little crook, and the plant, whenever it does get watered, it rains, it gets some extra, just sits there in that little well and it sucks it up. It's got a nice new growth coming of the sun that grasshoppers ate off, but it's coming. And it's hydrated well, got lots of roots now. It's a baby, but it's doing better. And it's definitely attached to the wood pretty good. brassical. It always has some kind of spike or new growth or something coming out of it. Always, always, always. I just never know if it's, well, it hasn't bloomed yet, so it obviously must be just growth. But I guess it's not old enough. There's two more of those spikes right there, and then another spike coming out right there. But I'm sure those are probably new growth, so it'd be nice to get 3 or 4 bloom spikes, but I don't know if it's old enough or mature enough. Let's see. I love the way it's grabbed everything. Those it's not bark. It's actually it's pieces of the basket. When I made this basket, that's made out of cedar, but it's pieces of what's left of the basket. I stuck those in there, and a couple of pieces off one of the mounts. I was trimming a mount up, and I took the pieces and cut up in little chunks. It's got little chunks of hardwood in it, not really bark, but chunks of hardwood. But what? Sorry about the shadows there, but I seem to like that. These are little bag babies. They're actually doing really, really well. Even the little thin one, look at the sheath that's opened up real nice. Not all the way, but well, that's a lot better than it was. It's so dehydrated the other day, but everybody actually has some pretty decent roots, and a couple of them have green tips started. This LC in the corner has some green tips started, but they look pretty good. Ready to mount, ready to pot. I just gotta get 5 minutes. My computer crashed. My PC has crashed. I'm in the process of offloading tons and tons of my stuff to try and salvage what I can of my hard drives. Trying to save some videos and a few things like that, some research I've got, and I'm still filming a little bit here and there, but I can't really do a whole lot on the computer, putting videos and stuff up, so not much anyway. It overloads it very quickly, really, really quickly. I'm boring everybody I know walking around out here at night looking at stuff. It's one of my favorite little fowls. I just love this thing. That's another root. I really don't want this to spike yet. I keep checking it for spikes, because I hope it's not a spike. I don't want it to spike. I'm not yet. I want it to go and keep growing, but I'm hoping that's just a piece of bark or something stuck on it. Anyway, I don't want it to. I want it to keep growing. It's a little tiny one, but and it making everybody dizzy here. It has good roots. It's got lots of roots, but and it has new leaf coming out. So this was a sick little stick of a plant. No roots at all, just a stub, and I stuck it on that piece of wood, and it actually started coming out. I couldn't believe it. But oh well. Anyway, I'm going to keep looking around, and I might water a couple of them here and there. Like I said, we're not going to get quite as cool this weekend. We're going to stay a little bit warmer. So everybody got a good drink this morning. I just hosed everybody down this morning with my spray bottle, pump-up bottle, with just some rainwater, and I had real diluted fertilizer in it. There was something I had left over, and I put in there and just it might have been 50 parts per million of something. Just some trace elements more than anything. But enjoy your evening. We got a beautiful night here in Alabama. It's going to be cooler. It's getting cooler and cooler, and big that spike is getting on that cherry baby. Wow. Anyway, have a great evening. Enjoy the weather, and go look at your plants in the dark if they're outside. I love it this time of night. Thanks for watching.